Oh my, I keep losing connections.
Yes? Jess? Sammy!
What?
You wanna help me get this fire going?
Well, I was just getting into the bath.
Oh. Oh, do you need any help with that?
Hardy hard. Come on. All right, Josh, let's see if you know how to hook up the hot water in your big fancy lodge.
Great. So now I gotta wander around and try to figure out how to turn on the hot water before I take a bath. Let's see if there's anything fun around this bathroom. Because clearly, there's no reason you would look around the bathroom before you, yeah.
What was that?
Here's the amusing. There was somebody watching along with this during like the first run through. I don't think there's anybody been there since then. Because I keep losing the connection. And I think like somebody that wanted to act like a professional would edit them later together.
Lana stuff.
I am not a professional. Ooh, there's a business card. From Johann D. Smith. Because, you know, we need to remind you that the one sister had a tattoo, even though the camera, like, zoomed in on it. Happy Christmas, 2010, sis. Love, Josh. I was going to make a comment about how, like, who the fuck has, as a, like, teenager or even into your early 20s, the money to, like, get an engraved music box for your sister, but then I remember these people own the top of a mountain. I mean, I mentioned before that, like, depending on where you live, it may not be that expensive to own the top of a mountain, but still. Dear Hannah, we would be delighted to attend my awesome party. I love that this is just a template that was downloaded and printed out. At 7 p.m. on 7/13 of 2013 at the location of Casa de Mike, my house. You know what's worse than this being like reason on? I had the whole like using Spanish for no good reason thing on my title.
Hannah, crush much?
We knew that she had a crush because she was trying to expose her boobas in the process of trying to like totally do the mic. So yeah, that's not a surprise. Oh, there's a thing back here. It's blinking.
Hello? Could this be any more about Mike?
MM and HW. See, this is not going to work. He is a crazy and reckless hunk of man. You're staying at home working on your embroidery and practicing G minor on the piano. Or something like really wild. Run away from home or get a tattoo. Ah, you see, this is how we know that she got a tattoo. Oddly enough, I don't think in my previous playthroughs I actually hit that specific one. Or that thing on here. Also worth noting that when I watch walkthroughs. I don't do the ones with audio going on in them. So I'm aiming this at a demographic that is entirely not me. I don't know why I'm doing so. But, you know, if for some reason you're somebody that likes hearing somebody that doesn't like hearing other people talk about games while they're playing them, talk about games while they are playing them, by all means. Okay, so that's a barrier. That's one of those invisible barriers, but it's like totally visible. And I can't figure out how to get her past it, but there we go. Okay. I'm gonna bet that this camera angle change, nope, it's not to make me go that angle, because, yeah, it is. Okay. There has to be a way. This is where you are all watching me be really, really stupid. And watching me walk around and not be able to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty certain this was the room I was already in. Yeah, it was. It is. It's not that it was. It is the room I was already in. Oh, but she's looking up at a corner. Is there any other way out of this bathroom? Probably not. I'm sure you're absolutely just entranced at watching me meander around. Okay, so... Oh, that's what it was. I just wasn't paying attention to the things that I could be doing.
How long do you think it'll take? My money's on blankets for everyone.
You can do it, man. We believe in you.
Yeah, totally. Woohoo! Let's go, Josh. Let's go.
I love that there are all these friends over at a place that they were invited to. And they're being super sarcastic with the person that owns the place. Like, he could totally just tell them all to go to hell and go away.
Alright, Peanut Gallery, you know what? I got an idea for you two.
What?
It's gonna be fuck off? It should be fuck off. Okay, it's not gonna let her go that way.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that somewhere in this crazy place we used to have a spirit board.
A what?
Wow, you have a spirit board?
yeah, they're fun, right?
Wait, are you saying we should have a seance?
Okay, thought maybe I could go that way and, like, I could find something, but clearly not. But I love the use of, like, spirit board instead of Ouija board, because Ouija is owned by Warner Brothers. Sorry, it's not owned by Warner Brothers.
Those things are
owned
a joke,
by Parker
man.
Brothers.
Don't do shit.
No way, bro. I mean, we used to do it all the time. Me and... Well...
Josh, no hot water's kinda a major oversight, don't you think?
Yeah, you just gotta fire up the boiler. It's in the basement. Alright, you guys see if you can find the spirit board.
Chris, let's go find it. It'll be like a scavenger hunt.
Okay. Guess so.
Brad, you're not gonna regret it. You up for a ride along?
So, yeah. Spirit board instead of Ouija board, because it's owned by Parker Brothers, and, you know, God forbid you infringe on the corporate ownership of a stupid thing. So, yeah. Press board, cardboard, covered in, like, plastic and stuff. With a piece of plastic and some clear plastic. So, sorry, some... will be nice.
They are very sweet together. I wish they'd just freaking get on with it already.
I swear, they just need, like, something to bond over, you know, some sort of traumatic event to send them into each other's arms. I mean, at this rate, they'll be in the geriatric ward before Chris makes a move.
It's almost like that is foreshadowing.
I don't know how that could be.
Also, it does kind of feel like this dude totally wants to, like, bone our friend here that we're controlling. Because he's giving her alone time with him as well. Josh with his lovely sister. In case you didn't know that Josh was related to the girls there.
You know, Sam,
Yes, Josh.
I just wanted to say,
What?
it really means a lot to me that everyone came back this year, and you know, that you came, Sam.
Let's be honest. It's friggin' weird.
I'll be honest. It's definitely weird being back here, but I think it'll help us all put everything behind us.
I want us to have a good time, you know?
If you played this game before, well.
Hey, watch your step.
I think I can handle a little old set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
This is a broken down ass place. I mean, I can handle a little set of stairs unless the set of stairs like gives out underneath my feet and then I fall, hit my face on the ground and die.
Sorry to drag you down into the bowels.
Oh, just get me some hot water and I'll be super fine.
I mean, I wouldn't want you coming down here on your own, you know?
Well, it's definitely creepy down here.
Yep. Not a place to be on your own.
Ooh, there's an X.
Here, can you hold this?
What was that?
What was what? Just shine it here so I can see what I'm doing.
She's not
Hey,
shining it
can you
there
just
at all.
keep the light so I can see, okay? Sam, please.
I love that there's an amount of stress on this. Like, this is a moment that really matters. So stressful.
Nice one. Okay, first things first. We gotta increase the water pressure before we get the boiler fired up.
Sounds kind of complicated.
No, it's actually pretty simple.
Okay, mansplainer.
Ah, damn.
It's okay. I'm just try again.
Okay. So, I was giving him shit and I wasn't paying attention.
That's more like it. All right. 5, girl.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention, and I was just a total dick to him. He's gonna remember that I was like, screw you.
That could be a lot of things. None of them nice.
Quit it.
I'm just joshing you. Oh, you were really freaked out.
I guess,
was
like,
not
she'll
scared.
act up.
No, you just jumped because you wanted to squeeze in some aerobics?
Don't be an a-hole, okay? I totally didn't jump. All I said was, what was that? Which is a totally normal reaction to hearing a super creepy noise in a super creepy basement. Wait, okay, so you hear that too, right? Josh,
What?
the rhythm's like weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
Yeah, she'll be heroic. What?
I'm gonna go check it out.
What? Why?
What do you care, Freddy face?
No, it's probably just like not anything.
Why don't you hold down the door while I make sure?
Whatever you say, man.
I definitely don't know.
To keep out strangers!
I mean, that's a good question.
What?
Hey!
What the hell?
Boom. You just got mugged.
What?
Nice one. That was good.
What? Why would you do that?
There's all this cool old movie crap down here. What was I? Was I not supposed to take advantage of the opportunity?
Are you serious? Were you in on this, Putz?
No, but I wish I was. That was too good.
I'm ready to admit that your dumb little prank may have a slight whiff of humor.
Joke master.
Well, I said nothing about jokes. I said your prank, which was dumb.
Holy crap, you were scared, admit it.
I was not!
Come on, you totally pissed yourself.
Josh!
What in God's name are you wearing?
I found my true calling.
Please tell me you're gonna take a vow of silence. Okay, did you at least find the thingy?
Oi, 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 oi. Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
You know what? No. I've just been through enough spooking for one night, okay? I see a hot bath in my crystal ball. All right? So have fun. Oh, but watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Okay.
Ah. Oh yeah, this seems fine. There's a nail. Something to the table.
I would like to understand your feelings toward people who fear the supernatural, ghosts, spirits, and other intangible forces beyond the veil. Do you share this fear?
Yeah.
Is that so? Because that's not reflected in the way you are playing your game, now is it? And now, let us investigate your feelings toward other people in greater depth. What you value, what you respect in yourself and others. Which would you say was most important in a person, loyalty or honesty?
That's tough. But, yeah. People are lying out their ass when they say honesty.
So you would tell a lie in order to be loyal to a friend, okay? And what about loyalty versus charity?
So, being loyal to somebody versus helping someone you don't know. Carp. Let's go ahead and say.
So you would sooner look after your friends before caring for those in greater need?
Yeah.
Well, once again, I'm afraid we're out of time. We'll talk again soon.
This dude in the boarded up window house with the tattered window dressing is super judgmental.
It was just a prank, Han.
Today is the one-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy of Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly.
Boom. Butterfly effect.
Excuse me? Did you say something?
Oh, did you not hear me? Was your sluttiness?
Stop it! Mike, why don't you check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you hear that?
What in God's name are you wearing?
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
Watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Well, that's how it's gonna be. Jess? Jess!
So, it says here, to communicate with the spirit world, you must free your mind of all preconceptions, drop all inhibitions, and generally give yourself over entirely to the will of others, sublimating your every desire to the whims of the spirit master, which is me.
It doesn't say that.
And all present will remove their garments at my sole discretion.
Chris, come on, this is serious.
I'm deadly serious.
Oh, shush it. Let's try this.
Yes, please.
Okay, then. Let's see what happens. Ashley, since you're a recent convert, why don't you be our medium for today?
We'll treat it seriously.
Okay. Is anyone there? Will you reveal yourself to us if you're there?
Wait a minute.
Did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
It's moving again.
And no
H?
one
What's it spelling?
Hold on.
ever
How's this
says
happening?
Are you moving
that
it?
they are
I
the
swear
one
it's
moving
just
the planchette
moving.
when they are the one moving the planchette.
Help?
How are we supposed to help?
I don't know. What does it mean?
We need to know who it is if we're supposed to help them.
Probe.
How can we help you?
It's moving again.
What's it spelling? It's moving fast.
Warning.
Shit.
Oh my god. Warning?
I think we really need to find out who's trying to communicate with us.
So, I mean, if we're probing, let's go ahead and keep probing. Deeper and deeper inside. Further up and maybe towards yourself.
We can't help you if we don't know who you are. Can you tell us who you are? Oh, here it goes.
Okay, S.
I.
S.
T.
E.
R.
Sister. Sister?
Of
Who's sister?
Oh, come on. Is this for real?
Shut up! Ask it whose sister.
Josh, it's gotta be.
Yeah, okay, well, which sister is it then?
Ashley, ask who it is.
So you're telling me that none of these other people have a sister besides Josh? that seems odd. I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I don't remember which sister was which. So I'll just, like, bring up the percentage on Beth.
Who are we speaking to? Beth? Is that you? Oh God!
This is messed up.
Josh? Are you...
Fine.
Are you sure? Because we can stop.
No. Dude, it's cool.
I want to hear what it says.
I don't know where to start.
Think about it. If this is actually Beth, I mean, we can find out what happened that night.
Okay. Let me think.
How about what happened? There we go.
Beth, we want to know what happened to you that night. Can you tell us? H A N N.
It's spelling Hannah.
Wait, it's still going.
K-I.
L. Oh my God.
Killed. Guys, what's she talking about?
I don't know if I can keep doing this.
We have to. Just stay calm. I think it's saying that someone killed Hannah.
I don't know.
I just ask it something else.
Let's go for some clarification because I'm confused.
Okay. How was Hannah killed? L I B.
The library. Maybe there's something in the library here.
R O O.
Proof. There's proof.
In the library. Oh no! Holy shit. Chris.
You know what? No, this is bullshit. This isn't real.
Josh, I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I don't know if you think messing with me is somehow going to help me deal with my grief or whatever, but this is not cool.
Josh, no! You wanted to use the spirit board!
Hey, calm down. It's not
I
Ash's
don't
fault.
need this right now, okay? You guys are full of it.
I mean, honestly.
Ah, man, I mean, he'll be okay. Let's just give him some time.
I don't blame him. That was crazy. The pointer flew right off the table.
I mean, if you were faking it, you were doing one hell of a job.
I wasn't faking anything. I think we should do what it says. We should look in the library.
Also, maybe you should not be, like, digging into shit with your friend who... Both of his sisters died!
Oh! Fuck.
Yes. Oh. Why didn't McDonald's sell those? Okay, so I can't hear it.
Yes.
There's a shadow.
Where
going
did you
this
go?
way.
This is not funny.
Okay. So my years of playing Final Fantasy did not pan out with that. And
Jess?
also Phantasy Star.
Hun?
Worth pointing
Light
out.
of my life? Jess. Buddy, you in there?
How do we get up there?
Ah! Whoa! Christ! I scared the blue out of my jeans. What the hell is that doing in there anyway?
So was that just like a mask hanging up against like the ceiling or something?
Jessica. Oh, come on.
No, you know what? I'm a communist. I'm gonna go to the left because I'm a communist. Isn't that what communists look to?
Seriously.
Go to the left?
This is not funny.
See, and look, you find out more clues if you're more communist. And the clue you find out is that there's danger from deer howling at you, so he doesn't go more that way. So I guess I have to go back and go the other side. And now there's a tractor. Oh yeah, that's the same tractor I was at before. Have I mentioned before that I've had a few drinks of something? That I have.
I totally promise I won't murder you when I... Oh! Oh my... No.
That was so good!
No!
Wait, you have to see this. You have to...
I'm not seeing it. No!
Right.
No! You recorded that?
Look at your face!
I was scared, Jet. You can't just jump out at somebody. I'm in the middle of the woods. It's scary.
I'm sorry to scare you.
If we send that to anybody,
You're
I'm
what?
gonna kill you.
I didn't know you had such a cute little ladylike scream, Michael. Guess you never really know someone until you've scared the pants off of them.
Let's be a grumpy Gus. What? Nah, you know what? I have enough grumpy people. Let's be witty.
As far as I can tell, my pants are still on.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Looks like you have to try harder.
A challenge, eh? Well, I hope you're strapped in, because you're about to feel the full force of my mind-melting thrill skills.
That seems like she's aiming for using a strap-on. Which is, like, go her. But we got two. I don't understand what that means. That was somebody, like, guide you by climbing onto a thing.
Wow. Kind of like a real winter wonderland out here now.
Hey, girl, you know how to go.
Mm-hmm.
A real winter wonderland. Again, if you've been in the mountains during the winter, you know what happens? It snows. And then places are covered with snow.
Was it someone screaming?
No. Probably just a squirrel.
Also during the winter, most of the mammals just kind of hibernate.
What?
Do you hear that?
No.
Hello? Someone
Hi.
there?
Clearly you will answer. Boom. I bet that was the same Wolverine from earlier. Oh, yeah. If you watch the previous episodes of this, which are like a lot of them, because my connection keeps dying.
Charming.
Because some people have good
Michael.
internet.
Wait, what?
And
It's
we
heaven.
know have good
I love it.
internet.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, what kind of rich people have just like random outbuildings just sitting around their property? Most of you are well off that. I was gonna say that I've known well off people, but I have because, you know, let's be honest. So this is just a mask that's being turned around, and for some reason the one eye spot is refracted. It's supposed to be cracked or something, and the other one is not refracted. That's how you know something is wrong in this. We're gonna be nice. Hey, look. This is fine. This is the thing I just noticed.
Hey.
There's a mask.
Check out this mask.
Why?
It looks like a gas mask.
Weird, right?
It creeps me out.
I think you like it. Oh my god.
Ugh, Mike, stop.
Alright. You're lost.
I mean, people would totally keep a gas mask around their property just because. I'm curious if there's anything else. So I'm gonna go towards the hooks in there. I get that there's supposed to be mines running, so maybe you would have a gas mask. Why would there be like those tri-hooks? Like those make sense for when you're grappling or like climbing a mountain or something. But when there's a mine, I don't understand why you would have them in a shack. And again, if you're some rich ass family that like bought the top of the mountain, why would you keep that shack? Oh no. Deer or elk or whatever they are exist.
What is that?
Not sure I want to know.
Well, it does kind of sound like it does. And I will be honest, if anybody heard the...
Damn.
It's horrible.
Gee, I don't think he's gonna make it.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, bud. Hey, buddy.
God, the poor thing.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Mike, it's in so much pain.
It'll be over soon. Okay, buddy. It'll be over soon. Run! Run!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I don't know!
Oh, there's a friend! Over here! Over here! Mike!
Oh, fuck!
I did not...
Shit!
Get over here!
It's a bear! It's gotta be a bear!
Oh, look!
I didn't need to do that. Oh, hit the wrong button. I did She fell down.
Jess, Jess, get up! Hurry! Hurry!
Oh my God! That was close.
We're gonna ignore the fact that I kind of tried to leave you to die.
Holy crap, I feel like I just ran a marathon.
I think we kind of did.
Was it a bear?
Yeah, gotta be. Things are crazy fast.
I mean, I didn't see it.
Hey, things not gonna come barging in, I promise.
How can you be sure?
Because I'm pretty sure bears don't know how to open cabin doors.
I've seen them open car doors.
What? Where?
On the internet.
Really? Okay. Well, this isn't the internet, Jess. Right? This is real life. And I promise you that no bear or anything else is gonna open that cabin door.
I guess you're right.
And they're definitely not windows.
I'm almost feeling relaxed again. Almost. Huh. Typical. This is not the cozy chalet I was promised, Mike.
Yeah, it's a bit drafty or something, right?
Well, there is a fireplace.
Well, we don't need a fire to heat things up.
Michael, I am a lady, and a lady needs a proper romantic setting.
Okay.
A lady would like to cuddle up with her man by a nice cozy fire bathed in atmospheric mood lighting.
Right. It'll get plenty toasty once we're rubbing up against each other.
Mike.
Yeah.
Fire and mood lighting.
Yes, my lady.
I love that he doesn't get the idea that, like, maybe making the house moderately warm might make the other person that you were there with slightly happier than the situation that you're dealing with.
Wow. This'll take care of the mood lighting.
Oh, look at that. I turned on a light. Clearly, you freezing your ass off given that it's winter won't happen anymore. Oh, look here. Let's read a book of Native American myths and legends, because my plan is to not
Unless you want to make out with an ice sculpture, I suggest you get a fire going pronto.
Looks like we weren't the only ones to meet the friendly neighborhood terror bears.
That does not make me feel any better.
Again, like, all you gotta do is light some fire, dude. I mean, come on.
You're lighting a fire, Michael, not writing a novel. How much longer is it gonna take you?
I mean, I will admit this is rather
Right. Logs are ready to go. Just need a match.
So. Oh, in my pocket. I must have a match.
Shit. Fuck. Mike!
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Where is it?
What? What's wrong?
Gone. It is gone, okay?
Jess, slow down. What is gone?
My freaking phone, Sherlock.
Can't find it?
Crap, no. I must have dropped it outside.
Oh. Shit.
I can't lose my phone. My parents will kill me.
You can always get a new one.
That's like my 4th one this year.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll have you look for it.
It's gotta be outside.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go out there right now with the bear. Or whatever it is.
Fine.
So, yeah, she's very upset because he's not willing to go out with a bear outside.
Looky. Who's gonna fire up some nookie?
You've been dying to use that line since we got here, haven't you?
I love that, like, she's very worried about her phone. She's worried that her parents are gonna kick her ass or whatever. And he's like, hey, I found some matches. That's the same as your phone, right?
It's so cold in here right now, my tongue will get stuck to your flagpole.
Man 1, fire 0.
Very nice. Bravo.
I've never
right,
had a
my
time
lady.
where
What
I've just stuck a
comes
match next to some pieces of wood.
I think...
And they caught.
Well, I wish we had some booze.
Well, if I'd have known that ahead of time.
I don't know, I'm kind of just... I'm not feeling it. Yet.
You know, no, I was gonna go with the idea of people being caring about each other.
Am
so
I
we'll go with that.
doing something wrong?
No. I mean, I thought you were one way, but you're kind of another way. Does that make sense? It's not your fault.
Jess, I really like you. Whoever you think I am, well, just give me a chance, and I will show you what you need.
Well, I am liking your confidence. Mike,
I thought you were one way.
the shutters.
But you're like the other.
Close them, please?
There's just no one out there.
I feel like someone's watching us. I don't like it.
Jess, really, it's fine.
I really don't like it.
Okay, shutter it is.
So clearly, I thought you were one way. And I know you are definitely that way.
Voila. Shutters are shuttered.
The one window. There's another window right there that's completely open.
I'm sorry. I think I'm a little freaked out, and it's hard for me to, like, keep this up, and...
What? Keep what up?
Look, I act all super confident and like a total sexy babe and everything, but underneath, I gotta be honest, I'm really kind of insecure.
So, he's very horny right now. We know that. But again, I decided from the start, or not from the start, but recently, that I was going to be supportive to other people. So, let's go ahead and go with reassuring.
Jess, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
You have nothing to be insecure about.
Oh, you have no idea.
Sure I do. You're just like me and everyone else. We're all insecure. But you know how to handle yourself. You might call it a front, but it's real.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, and that's super fucking hot.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah it is.
Come here.
I find it really hot that
Maybe I know how to handle you,
you're
too.
terrified of who you are.
I am definitely ready to be handled.
I'm pretty certain this is Predator Mission, where you just see signatures. I thought Predators just went with like hot climates,
Mike?
not when it's cold.
What is that? I don't know. Okay, well, go find out now, please.
Now, clearly, he's not following correct protocol. In these kind of circumstances, what you're supposed to do is be like, nah, babe, it's totally fine. And so let me, like, put my moderately not scared and totally erect penis inside of you. I've watched enough movies and heard enough various urban legends to know how that's supposed to go. But instead, there's a radio playing. And there's supposed to be something letting me open that door. Let's try it again. Nope. There's a different thing I must have to open. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oh look. There's a phone just sitting on the ground.
It's your phone.
What?
I found it.
How is it my phone?
I don't know. It just came through the window.
Flew through on its own.
Fuck's sake, god damn it!
What?
Those goddamn assholes probably followed us out here to fuck with us, and just when we were getting down to business. Hey! Yeah, pricks! That means you! I know you're out there! The fuck are you trying to do? You wanna ruin our fun that bad? Well, guess what? You can't! You can't ruin our good time, because Michael and I are gonna fuck! That's right, we are going to have sex, and it's gonna be hot! So enjoy it, because I know we're going to...
You're definitely not signing in. You're definitely doing
break!
I also love how he suddenly had a lantern in his hand.
Do you really think the girls were communicating with us?
I don't know. I don't know if I wish they were or if I wish they weren't.
I guess we should find out.
Like, by the girls, do you mean, like, your sisters, or do you mean her boobs? Because I've known
Josh
several
looked really freaked
women-
out at the seance.
Yeah, he looked like he was keeping it together, but
Do you think we shouldn't have mentioned his sisters?
it's why we came back up here.
Yeah, but not to, like, have a seance. Maybe we went too far.
Anyways, I've known plenty of women that refer to their boobs as the girls, so, you know, could be that too.
Huh?
By the way, worth mentioning, these gloves that have like the fingers fully exposed. I've never known anybody to wear those. The closest I've come across are people that like have those like smoking gloves where like the tips of the fingers are exposed, but it usually at least covers up to the first knuckle, not like just this. Okay, so it's this looks like a glasses case that has HW Hannah on it. And I'm guessing since it didn't say anything special, I must have, on a previous playthrough, gotten that one. Worth noting that it did take me until this time playing through to realize that you could just do the different chapters and not erase everything you've done before. So he's over there. But again, I have played too many RPGs. If they're telling you to go in a direction, you try the opposite. But it didn't. I've also been playing Final Fantasy 12.
Holy crap!
Are you okay?
I think so. Look.
What?
There was something behind the books. What is that?
Is it a button?
Why would there be a button?
That's a good question.
Should I push it?
That's what buttons were for, I guess.
So there's a button. Should we push it? Is the question that's asked. Generally speaking, in real life, if you just find a random button in your friend's cabin, the answer to should we push it is no! But we're playing a horror sim game, so we'll say yes. because people do the stupid thing.
Whoa, panel opens, head explodes.
Are we like in a movie right now?
If we are, I hope it's a rom-com.
Leave it to the Washingtons to
not.
have secret passages in their house?
I mean, maybe they didn't even know. This place is super old.
So, should we take a look?
Yeah, after you.
No. You go.
Gee, thanks.
They're in the playthrough of Parasite, and so they don't know that there's like a whole basement area involved. Ooh, an X. There's a picture. I wonder who that is. Again.
What?
Whoa, is
What
this...
did you
For
find?
those of you that have already gone through this, we know how much the tattoo plays in. But, like, on subsequent playthroughs, the amount of times they spend, like, hey, look! She has a tattoo! Is really kind of obnoxious. So, fucking 16 years I waited for pretty little Hannah. Like, that's...
Holy cow.
I mean, well, we know later on. But, again...
Well, no, there's really not much in here.
Did you look everywhere?
Are we really gonna take orders from a spirit
But it
board?
said the library.
Ash, there's nothing here. Let's just go find Josh, okay?
That's their library, or is this whole thing the library? Because if that little corner is their library, that is like most people's library. And totally, if a door opens up when you come into a room,
What was that?
go the opposite goddamn way. Like this guy is. Let's just go this way up the stairs. I don't want to know what's in that room. But of course there's nothing up here. It does not give you any choice but to go to the room that opened up for no good reason except for plot and, you know, machinations. But there's no way in hell I would be like, oh look, I walked into a room. A door opened. I will totally go into that strange room. Worth noting, this is a log cabin that has the sections where logs are built. Like, there's this area here where there are stones. That makes sense. But the area over here where there are logs, they seem to be leaning, like, digging inward instead of outward. And I don't know any kind of log that works that way. If you take a chunk of tree, it tends to be a circle. Not an inward-facing circle, like two C's bending in towards each other. But, like, an outward-facing circle, like two C's where the open side is facing towards each other. Or just say, the shape of a goddamn tree. Or circle.
That was really bizarre.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Why would there be a whole secret room back there with the button and the moving wall if it was just empty?
And also, why would there be trees that were cut, like, inward? Who would make a house based off of that? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But hey, there's a little dot. Hold on. Maybe there's something this way. Nope. There's just a piece of maybe modernist art. That's a vague human shape, but in kind of a cubist approach, except for the head. And very, like, slender and upreaching, and makes a nice little shadow. But, like, as far as art goes, it sucks. I kind of like this one, though. Even though the, like, one eye is, like, really far off. You know the one. I mean, there's the left eye that is lower and smaller and not quite aiming in the same direction as the right eye. Somebody was like, let's paint a picture of an Indian, but, like, let's make him look like he has some mental issues. Ooh. Document from Washington. It's good to know their tribe still feel an attachment to the land here, because that is a thing that is very rarely known among native groups, is a feeling of love towards the land itself. Very rare to occur. Even we have unfortunate problems graffiti, people sleeping in outbuildings. This is our ancestral home after all. I've made contact with the descendants of the tribe and intend to make a donation to their elder council. Healing the wounds of the past won't be easy, but I feel that it's a step that is necessary. Yeah, making a donation will make it all better. From Melinda, Washington. From the to the Race and Ethnicity Department in Haskell Hall. Yeah.
Looks like it was written by Josh's mom.
Yeah, she's really making an effort to set things right with some native tribe or something.
Yep, the bad karma goes back a long way.
Hanging around a generator shed. I'm going to start keeping a record of when I see a person hanging around the generator. Like, I love Indians and everything, but if there's a chance that one of them is, like, coming near my house, then I might have to kill them. Also, I love how that flame is not in any way connected to the candle.
So, I've just been thinking about something I saw earlier with Sam.
What?
There was, like, this wanted poster, like, full-on Western style, you know?
So?
And Sam really thought there was someone following her around.
So what you're saying, there's some criminal up on the mountain with us?
Well, there was that guy I told you
Whoa,
about.
wait, what guy?
The guy who threatened the Washingtons. I mean, he said he wanted to take revenge by burning the whole place down.
Chris, if this is your way of trying to make me feel better, you're fired.
You hear that?
That was Josh!
Coming from the kitchen.
Josh!
Josh! Coming! Hold on! Ashley! Ashley, what's going on? Let me in! Ashley! Are you okay? Gonna...
He's gonna ugh if you don't do what he wants you to. Candles. I mean, good news is this is a sexy flippin' stalker right there. Look at that mannequin. That is that causes some concern.
I'm going to show you some pictures of people that you have come to know and like. But maybe you don't like them as much as you pretend to.
Well, I mean,
this is an exercise in honesty. Tell me which person from each pair you like the most. Take your time. Your answers are important.
okay, so again, we're trying to be helpful. Sam is definitely nicer than Josh, but Josh has got some shit he's going through. I mean, we know his sisters have died, or gone away, or just disappeared, whatever the case is. There's no way in hell anyone prefers Emily. This was very much made with the point of view of, like, Emily needs to die. This is tough because both of them are horrible. Chris or Ashley? Crap. But you know, she's trying to hide a lot of shit underneath. And she's trying to impress everyone else, where he is just kind of abusive. So, I'm going to go with Ashley. Mike or Jessica? How the hell do people prefer Mike to Jessica? I don't get that. Like, this general percentage. Because Mike comes across as a total douche. Out of the two, Sam or Emily? I love, like, so many more people like Sam than Emily, because, I mean, Emily really just totally comes across as, like, an absolute, just, whoo, so many problems with her. So, I'm gonna agree that Sam is, like, more preferable to Emily. Why the hell, like, yeah, anybody would go for Mike. Like, Mike just seems so... ugh. I mean, Chris isn't good either, but...
So tell me, in this little game you're playing so diligently, who is it that you most dislike?
Okay, so who do I most dislike? Ooh, that's a tough choice between Emily and Mike. But, you know, to be honest, Emily is at least pretty straightforward in what kind of horrible human being
Well, I can't blame you there. He's a bit of a jerk. Better keep your eye on him. Don't let his smug bravado spoil your game. Well, let's see what happens with Mike. No, once again, I'm afraid we're out of time. We'll talk again soon.
That mannequin still concerns me.
Hold on! There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. Apparently, he had warned them against pursuing their construction project in Blackwood Pines and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
S.
I?
S. T.
Sister?
Ask it whose sister.
Josh, it's gotta be.
Which sister is it then?
Run! Oh my god.
Ash! Hey!
Thump. That was not shown in the version I watched before.
Come here. Maybe I know how to handle you too.
It's also not.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, what the fuck? Jessica! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jess! Jess!
So, we are about an hour in on this since the last time we cut off. I'm going to go ahead and stop. I think we're going to go to the next one. But, let's enjoy this so far. We seem to start with the interest. There's something wrong. That you hope that all the gas is going on. Decidedly terrifying places that